up, guys? Nostalgia Girl back with another finds video here. It's Black Friday. I didn't bother going out. I got all my deals done in advance, so I didn't have to worry about it. I didn't buy a ton of stuff. Just hit up stores a little early that had some stuff going on, as well as picked up some stuff from Antique Store, which I might as well start off showing that. So I had a gift card like 2 years ago at Christmas that got to this antique store and just never had a chance to really get there. And then when I would, I just couldn't find anything. So finally, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna buy something here. So I stopped in and found a couple records. Didn't get a great deal on them, but when you have a $25 gift card, who cares? And that is AC/DC, Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, and then AC/DC's Blow Out Your Video. So 2 solid rock albums. I really like the Dirty Deeds one, especially. It's one I had as a kid. So excited to add those to my collection. And AC/DC, now I have like 4 or 5 of them at this point. So yeah, excited to have those. And then there was a store locally here that had, they're doing basically a Black Friday month, if that's what you want to call it, where they just had, you know what, for this month, these are our deals. And their store that, they have some pretty solid titles from time to time, but usually I go there more to find common stuff when they have their deals going on. If they have a deal, it's a really good one. And like, I got most of my Sega collection up there for a great deal. At the time, it was like 5 games for $10. So I loaded up on Sega at the time. And yeah, so this was, they had a bunch of different deals going on, but specifically the one I targeted was 75% off certain systems. So I picked up a few games and spent, I think it was about 20 bucks is what it all boiled down to. So I got, for the PlayStation 2, Resident Evil Code Veronica. And then for the PlayStation, a couple games. One, I have no idea what it is. It could be a total dud, but it seemed to be a little bit more of a valuable game, and that is Blasto. So, some sort of alien superhero type thing. I don't know. It looks interesting. The next one is a game that a friend of mine had way back in the day. I watched him play it one night, and it was just kind of a different game. Like, this game graphically is just kind of different for its time. Nowadays it's not a big deal, but it had kind of like the cell shading type stuff going on. So I just remember when I saw it, I was like, I've never really seen a game like that before, but I just watched him play it for a little bit, and that was it. But I thought I've heard decent things about this, and that is Fear Effect. So excited to try that one out and see how that goes. And then finally a game that I enjoyed this series as a whole. It's no longer around. I wish it was. I'm hoping they bring it back. But I started off, I played the second game, absolutely loved it. Best one in the series. Just, it had all these great upgrades and everything like that. A lot of fun, really addicting. Then I played the first one here, which is the one I bought, and that is Dino Crisis for the PlayStation. So I know I have Dino Crisis. I think it's for Dreamcast or just one of my other systems. I know I have it. I haven't tried that version yet, but I had the original one on the for Dino Crisis on PlayStation. So I played Dino Crisis 2, loved it, got this one. I enjoyed it. It's from the creators of Resident Evil, so this one has more of a Resident Evil feel, whereas the second one was kind of more of a shooter, which is more of my thing. And then the third one for the Xbox, that was one that it could have been good. I mean, it was dinosaurs in space, but it was flawed with a really bad camera. Otherwise, I had enjoyed some elements with it, but it was one of those bad camera situations. If I'm recalling correctly, I haven't played the game in 20 years maybe. No, well, not quite that, but pretty close to that. And yeah, it was just, if I remember correctly, it was one of those things where it's like the camera is just positioned in one spot in the room, but then when you go to the next room, it's in a different spot, and your controls would flip around. So it just was really frustrating to play. But yeah, as a whole, I really enjoyed that series. So I'm looking forward to going back to Dino Crisis at some point here and playing those. I still need to get the second one and the third one. It might be fun to do a little featurette on them all for video, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, that's all I got for Black Friday. I'm kind of holding off on buying stuff with the holidays coming up. Plus, you know, with that supposed crash in our collection, you know, maybe I can pick up a lot of really great games at dirt cheap. But we'll see what happens. Depends on who you want to believe on that. But yeah, that's what I got. So what have you guys picked up for Black Friday? Hopefully you hit up some of those deals. I saw some great stuff going on, but I don't collect for this generation. So yeah, I know a lot of you guys are picking up some sweet deals on that. So anyway, please let me know what you got in the comments below. And as always, please like and subscribe. And I'll talk to you next time.